Hello and welcome to this LPA training video. Today's topic is opening and closing procedures. And to start off, I'm going to go to Point of Sale, Drawers, Drawer Management to simply show that my drawers are starting out as inactive. For opening, your employees would simply go to Point of Sale or Touchscreen and they'll put in their user password. And since this drawer is currently inactive, there will be a message. Do you wish to activate this drawer? And I have a few choices. I could choose Auto Activate, which will activate this drawer at $0, and then this drawer will be ready to use throughout the course of the day. I also have a choice of Activate. If I choose Activate, then I can put in my actual starting amounts. I will do Activate just so you can see this. With Activate, this is where I can put in whatever amount of cash or change I keep in the drawers. If you want to be more specific, rather than just typing a number here, you can go to Count Cash Units, which brings up a nice calculator. And for this, you'll see it says, well, how many pennies, how many nickels, dimes, etc. So we put in whatever, that's our starting amount for the day. And now this drawer is active and can be used for ringing up sales. I'm just going to ring up anything really quickly. I'll ring up a pretzel and go ahead and pay for this. And of course, in the real world, you'd be doing sales throughout the day and gathering up tickets. As far as closing procedures at the end of the day, from the main menu, you could go to Point of Sale, Drawers, and again, Drawer Management. And this is a handy one-stop shop for where you can manage all of your drawers. So in this case, I can see I only have one active drawer, so I will select that one, and I can choose to do something called Count and enter whatever happened. And in this case, maybe this is whatever the closing person counted, and maybe there's no checks, but we do have to put a 0, and that is one step. And at this point, the drawer is considered counted and closed. There is a separate step called Reconcile if you choose to do this. Reconcile is similar to Count, the difference being that with Reconcile, I can see the amount expected. And in this case, because I started my drawer with a value in it, I don't just enter what happened during the day, I enter the full amount because we put that starting amount. So really, if I counted this drawer, including the change, maybe I count 184.85, because nothing's ever perfect, and we might be a little short for the day. So again, whether or not you count the full drawer or whether you count what actually came in that day is just based on your starting amount. If you chose to activate your drawer with your cash, then you would count everything that's in the drawer. If you chose to auto-activate, then at the end of the day, you would break out your change that you keep in the drawer, and you would just enter what happened. In this case, I auto-activated, so I'm putting my full amount. I might have a little over short, but that's fine. And at this point, that drawer you can see is a state of reconciled. The final step for the drawer would be to highlight this and click Post. And I can say Use Ticket Date. And at this point, I don't need to view these. That drawer is now closed for the day. So that is a very brief overview of open-close procedures, and we look forward to talking to you again on our next training video.